This is a paid advertisement on behalf of Quimbaya Gold. What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and we're here with Alexandre Boivin, CEO of Quimbaya Gold. Pleasure to have you back on today. Alexandre, how are you doing?
Very good. And you, it's been a long time no see, but always good to be back to see you every early year so we can start the year fresh.
Yes, exactly. So it has been about a year since our last interview. So could you start by giving us a full update on, what's happened at Quimbaya Gold over the last 11 months?
Yeah, great. So Kimbaya, last time we spoke a year ago, we were more like a consolidation company. We have built an amazing portfolio in Colombia. And last year, what we have built a very good team with experience in Colombia that they did it before, right? They defined multi-million of ounces in Colombia. So that's what we have done. After that, when you have the land package, the good team that they know what they're doing, you go get the money. So we have raised last year officially, I think it's around 20 million. Okay, so that's great. We have no debt. We paid all our assets. And right now, like that we have started the exploration. Basically, it's geochem mapping, geophysics, and we have done our first drilling campaign last year on one of our assets, so 5,000 meters. Right now, we are getting ready for the next step, the next phase of the company.
Exciting. Well, we'll definitely have to talk about that. So you've recently released some important news. Can you walk us through the latest exploration results and what they mean for the project?
Yeah, so the first thing we need to know is we have three projects. So let's focus on our flagship project, which is Tahami. Tahami, it's pretty big. It's 24,000 hectares plus, okay? Uh, what we have done over 300 hectares, okay? It's nothing big. We have done 5,000 meters. Its neighbor continues to Aris Mining. What we like about Aris Mining, they are already in production. 90% of their production is coming from Segovia project, neighbor to us, and it's a high-grade gold vein system. So average resources reserve between 10 and 16 grams per ton of gold. So the last press release from our first drilling campaign was about proving the thesis of the extension of the vein system of Aris. Is it there or not? So the first indicator that we had, there is artisanal miners on our field. So great, the gold is there. We've done the geochem up to 11 grams per ton of gold superficial and 23 grams of silver superficial. Right now, we're doing IP geophysics to help the next drilling campaign targets. But the first drilling campaign, the 5,000 meters, the good news, it's we have hit the veins. So the veins are there. It's kilometers of strike. It's going at depth. Great. The mineralization was good. We have up to 9.8 grams of gold equivalent and up to 500 grams plus of silver. So that's good. The mineralization is there. The fluids are in the system. Now the challenge and the next step, it's to go find the ore shoot. So that type of vein system, it's very simple. It's not always the same grade everywhere into the vein. So we need to do more systematic drilling, and hopefully we have better grades, which should give us an average at the end of 10 grams per ton. We're not looking to find something different than Aris. So that's what we have show up. Also, we have to remember that one of our technical advisor, Dr. Stuart Redwood, which has defined multi-million ounces in Colombia, has visited the field to identify, to confirm the identification of the porphyry system. So what is new compared to last year? Last year, we were only looking for the veins, high-grade gold with silver, which we have. And also we have a new target, which is a porphyry, gold, copper, and moly, which can be a big game changer for us because porphyries are more, let's say, attractive for majors. And normally it's bigger tonnage. And copper is very, let's say, it's the flavor these days, and we need more.
Definitely. Well, thanks for that update. I'm sure a lot of people, wanted to hear that about, what your plans are for the future. So, what have you learned from the work you've done so far, and how does that change or strengthen your exploration strategy moving forward?
Yeah, so me as a CEO, a businessman, I learned that there is luck, and I see it too on the ground in the historical mines that we have and where the artisanal miners, sometimes they mine 20 grams per ton of gold, and a couple of meters after they are at 1 grams of gold, and after that it's going back to 10. And so I'm living the adventure of an explorer. So what I have learned, first of all, our technical team, uh, they have learned like a lot for sure. Like you put more information, and that's giving you more indicator what to do next. But me, what I have learned, it's we have the system. It's mineralized. Artisanal miners are there. Our neighbors producers are growing. They are going very well. So I'm very happy with that. And we need to drill. And to drill, we need more money, but we have the money now. So we have the land package, we have the system, we have an excellent team, and we have the cash. So, like they say, drill, baby, drill, no? At the end, with more meters, we will have some result at one point.
Definitely. That's what the business is all about, right? You're in the exploration game. So, from a capital markets perspective, how is the company positioned today in terms of funding, visibility, and execution?
Yeah, so capital market is going very well on the cash position. We have 12 million in cash approximately, and we're fully funded for 2026. I will say even over Q1 2027 if the warrants not getting exercised. So we have 11 million warrants at 40 cents, which half of it it's me and a partner. So it's LT warrant. That should give us 4.4 million in cash over the year because the expiration it's in December, February, and March next year. Uh, Capital market, 82 million outstanding shares. We just did a live financing in November. It was 14.4 million bought deal. Okay, so the good thing we bring a president list of 4 million. So the real allocation was kind of $10 million. As you know, Aaron, live deal, bought deal in this market, sometimes there is a reaction, a short-term reaction of selling pressure. That's what we're living right now. So there is a mix of two things, that live financing, clipping the warrants, recycling their money for other financing. That's one thing. And second thing, people are expecting a higher grade in their vein system, which if it's there, we will find it. It's just a question of more drilling over time.
Makes sense to me. So, looking ahead over the next 6 to 12 months, what are the key catalysts investors should be watching, and why should they be excited right now?
Yeah, so this year for me, for us, for our shareholders, for Quimbaya, it's the game changer year. Okay. Like I'm telling you, we're fully financed. So right now we're doing geophysics and geochem, okay, to generate more targets. And we will define our next drilling targets. Probably a 15,000 meters is coming. And with that, with the drilling execution, we will have result. I think maybe now we have de-risked the company in many levels, like the portfolio. We have 66,000 hectares. Right now we're working on 1,200. We still have so many opportunities to discover deposit or whatever it is. So right now we have the system, we have the land package, we have the team, we have the cash. This year with drilling more, we will be maybe able to de-risk the geological part of the company because the cash is there, the team is there, the land package is there. So this year, drill baby drill, election in Colombia, if it's positive, it will help everyone. And if we hit the result that they are similar to our neighbor, I think we have it.
Well, thank you, Alexandre. It's pretty clear to me, at this point, you've got the cash, you've got the plan in place, and now it's time to drill. So the market's probably very excited about that, and best of luck. This is like, the most exciting time in your business. You've worked many years to get to this point. So we look forward to covering that, and we'll have you back on, hopefully with some good results in the future.
Yes, of course. And just to finalize on that, thank you very much, Aaron, for having me today. Always good to see you. And like, if you look at our market cap and our cash position, it's maybe a 2.5x. So, I mean, it's great, this entry price at this point. I mean, I have been in Colombia for 15 years, and I didn't see a lot of opportunity cheap like that.
All right, well, let's see what happens. We'll have you back on for more.
Good, great. Thank you, my friend.